What's good, YouTube? This is your girl, Barry. Sorry I didn't come back on the other day when I said I was coming back with another video, but I was letting somebody else use my laptop, and then I got so tired I didn't really feel like doing the video. I'm still kind of exhausted, but I said I was gonna go ahead and do it today so that I no longer put it off, trying to stop, procrastinating. It's a new year, trying to do a lot of things differently and be a little bit more excellent about what I do. Not perfectionist, but excellent. There's a difference. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about is weight loss. I'm quite sure as you looked over my videos, you've noticed, can't help but not notice, that I am overweight, and I've been overweight my entire life, just about. I think from like age 3 or 5 on up. I can remember being in third grade and able to fit my mother's clothes nicely in the third grade. So it's 2014. I'm 26 years old. Next month I'll be 27. And I got some goals that I'm trying to reach. And the weight is slowing me down. It's getting to the point now where I'm tired all the time. Every day I wake up tired. I go to bed exhausted. And I know it's because I'm not going to bed at the proper time. That contributes to it. But I believe that his weight is contributing to it as well. And it's slowing me down, and it's causing me to waste time. I'm causing myself to waste time. So I think I don't think, I know it's time to lose the weight. I'm not real comfortable with saying how severely overweight I am right now, just yet. Maybe when I lose some weight, then I'll, say that. But I never really gave you all a full body image of what I look like, and before the video's over, I'll do that. But I just wanted to kind of do this because I feel like if I do this publicly, I'll be held accountable for it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I got people that has my back, that people that may look up to me to cause me to keep going, because I'll start and I'll be out to a good start. I exercise on a regular for like a month, 2 months, and then it's every other week, every other day. It trickles down to nothing. Then I started back falling into the, food habits, which being that I don't work, I can't get the food that I need to lose the weight. But when I do get money, I tend to go ahead and eat the fatty foods and all this other things and stuff like that, and it's not healthy. So I said instead I'll take that money and, you know, put it into healthier stuff. Like I like to eat like granola bars and stuff like that. The healthier kinds, I try to be careful because they put a lot of extra unneeded stuff in them. But I figure even that is better than eating, a bunch of chocolate, a bunch of chips, all this other stuff. So when I'm at school, I'll grab me one of my Nature Made. That's the ones I like, my Nature Made. The other one, the real crunchy ones, I'll grab that and a bottle of water and be done with it. And I'm good until I get home. And being that I don't go to school until late in the evening, like I don't go to class until like 6 in the evening, and then depending on what class I'm in, I don't get out until like 9. Like one of my classes, we were in there from 9 to 6. I mean, from 6 to 9, and she meant business every week, and we'd be like, why can't we just go home? But and then I don't like to eat, go to school on a full stomach because then I'm sluggish. So then I come home and eat heavy foods. So then that contributes to it as well. Just being lazy, you know what I'm saying, and feeling like I can't. Not necessarily feeling like I can't do it because I know I can. Just being lazy. That's just call it what it is. I'm just putting myself out there, and so I've decided that I'm gonna make a weekly. I'm gonna try my best to do a weekly. Sometimes I may not be able to because when midterms and finals come, it's very stressful and it's very time consuming. And being that I'm taking a little bit more of my classes online this semester than face to face, it's gonna be heavier because online, you do a lot more reading than you do in face to face. So, and then you gotta, when you want them A's and B's, you gotta put in that time. And a lot of my time goes to school. That's another reason why I don't, haven't been able to really lose the weight. So, between procrastinating, being lazy, which they kind of go hand in hand, then on top of being busy, going to bed late, 2 o'clock in the morning, come on, and then family responsibilities and obligations and trying to help my mom, because she has health issues. But we're all trying to get a little bit better. So I've put everything else on top, on the back burner, and put myself on the back burner, and even times God on the back burner, which is not good. Him first, and everything else fall behind. It'll line up when you put God first. So I'm getting back to my basics this year and changing my life for the better. I mean, how can I really go on in life and live my life comfortably and, get married and have children if how am I raise a child from the couch? I know somebody who literally raises their children from the couch because she has so many health issues and so much hell has gone on in her life that she literally has to raise her kids from the couch. And they don't respect her. They don't believe her. They disrespect her constantly. And I don't want to be that kind of mama because I can't deal with that. Sometimes you gotta get up and show them kids you mean business. And I don't necessarily mean in butt whooping. I mean getting up and telling them what you need to tell them. Sometimes you have to handle your business like that as a parent. But that aside, about a year from now, I'll be graduating. So spring of 2015, I'll be graduating from the college I'm in, which is a community college. And I want to go to the state college where I live. And I can't necessarily do that with the size that I am because just going and registration, I have to walk around the entire campus, and the campus is huge. I think it sits on like 54 acres or something like that. It's a big campus. I've been there only one time, and it is humongous. So, in order for me to reach the goal, not to be exhausted by the end of that day, because we're walking around a lot, I have to lose this weight. Even if I'm like halfway to my weight goal by the time that day comes, at least I'll be able to, which I ain't expecting to lose all the weight that I have to lose in a year. That's just unrealistic because I didn't put it on in a year. I put it on over a lifetime of 27 years of living. So, but another thing that I think I'm going to be exploring is exactly why I allowed myself to get this size. Not just dealing with the physical side of losing weight, but dealing with the spiritual, the emotional side, and the mental side of it. Because I know for me, growing up, I didn't have a lot of friends. And to this day, I still don't. One of my best friends, that me and her has been friends for almost 10 years, ended last year over some bullcrap. And the reason why it ended is because I didn't speak up enough and tell her what the stuff that she would do or certain stuff she would say, how it would offend me. Stuff like that. I had a tendency to sit there and just let people say and do what they want to because I felt my opinion didn't matter. And then as I've gotten older and dealing with issues with my stepfather and him kind of making me feel like my opinion didn't matter, I allowed that to keep coming into my life until now I'm in my adult life. And now I'm finally snatching back my life, even from him. People don't like it. When you sit there and you are a footstool, you know what I'm saying? And you jelly back, as they say back in the day, and you ain't got no backbone, and you go and you change, people don't like it. And you know what? I don't really care. I don't. Because if you don't allow me room to grow, what kind of relationship can I have with you? And vice versa. If I'm sitting up here and I'm not saying how you're making me feel about certain issues or anything like that, then how exactly can we have a real relationship? And a lot of times today, when you just state your opinion about something, or if you tell a person how you feel, they get all offended and get all in their flesh, and they don't want to hear what you have to say. And then they boom in the friendship like that, relationship like that. And I'm like, well, if you can end it like that, what kind of relationship did we have in the beginning? That's just how I felt about it. But I'm gonna be getting into my own psyche, letting God work in me, work and change my mindset and get myself together. I have to do this. It's no longer because I want to look good when I start, dating on a regular and things like that. It's more so about myself. I have to do this for me. And once you finally get to that point, you know you're on the right road and you'll keep going. I mean, you ain't gonna mess up. You ain't gonna detour every now and again, or slip up and eat the wrong thing, or not exercise for a little while. Everybody falls into a rust because you get tired. Shoot, you exercising right, you be sore all the time. So I'm just saying, but I'm like this. Shoot, my body's sore all the time now, and I don't even exercise. I might as well exercise and be sore for a purpose. And the weight is just really holding me back in my life. It's held me back from dating, from putting myself out there, from having real friends. From maturing and things like that. And I'm done with it. I need more out of life than just school and working all the time. As far as school and, just family, my immediate family. Not saying that those aren't near and dear to me because my family, I love my family, don't get me wrong. But I need a life of my own. And this weight is standing in the way. So it got to go. Anyway, that was all I wanted to say to y'all. This is video 1. So that you know. Kind of like an introduction video. And what's today? Today is Friday, so I guess next Friday on the 10th is when I'll be posting up another one, if not before, because sometimes I may need to just vent. So let me get up and show y'all my body shot. I'm gonna turn my camera that way, and that's up in this area. That's the vitamins I'm gonna be taking. Let me make sure that y'all can see me. Here's the cleavage. Okay. So this is the weight that I am now. This is the size that I am. I know, unbelievable, right? And I was bigger than this, and I've lost a little bit of weight, maybe like 10 pounds. But this is the size that I am for right now. And I've been carrying around this weight like this since I was in high school. And when I was in high school, I was like 344, and I've put on more weight since then. So, and this is what I'll be taking to kind of help me on my journey. I've been taking these, and what this does is it allows you to, use the bathroom both with the pee-pee side and the boo-boo side. Just being real with y'all. And it helps you. You have to take it like 30 minutes before you eat or an hour after you eat. And it helps you to, I guess, break down the fat. And as soon as you're done. The only thing about this is these pills kind of tend to make you hungry. So if you're going to take them, you want to make sure you got healthy snacks and food around you in order to take them. Another thing is, this is something else that I'll be taking in addition to that. Not necessarily back to back because I don't like to mix medicines. But a family friend sent these to me, and they are like $80 online. Sometimes you can find them for cheaper. But the thing about this is that it curbs your appetite. You take this 30 minutes before you eat, and you have to take it twice a day. So say for instance, if you have a bottle, with mine right here is 60 of them in here, so this only lasts me 30 days. If I had a 90 count, and they told me to take it 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night, that only lasts you 30 days, so you got to keep that in mind. I did see some at Walmart, so I might get that and post that at some point, but that won't be until like March or something like that. I'm also taking these. They say don't take these because they really don't serve a purpose, but they help me out a little bit. And also this vitamin B complex helps with the energy. I'm gonna be taking that a little bit because I gotta take my mom around because she's not feeling well. And also I'll be taking these CVS. I know I got that for free because you know we keep on boom. And this as well. So. One more thing that I'll be working on is like my stress level. The school can be very stressful, you know. I mean, the dean's list this past semester, and I worked hard for it, you know, and it was very stressful, you know, going to classes 3 nights a week, taking one online, you know, and I'm the type of student, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. If I don't feel like I know it in and out, you know, if I don't get sick of reading it, then I don't know it. And then that kind of messes me up. So that is what it is. But that's pretty much it, y'all. I'ma let me switch this back around for the bitch. Ugh. That's on reserve for my husband, not for everybody else. But so yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Just trying to live life and do better and all that good old stuff. But yeah, so I'll probably be couponing Sunday maybe, cause Monday I gotta take care of some school stuff, and then Wednesday I gotta register for classes and get my books, and I gotta go out to the main campus, and it's far from where I live, so yay. I'm ready for the semester, but then again I'm not, cause I just need like 2 more weeks just to sleep. Just to sleep. And it's like every time I try to go to bed, I kid you not, almost every time I've tried to go to bed in the past, something happened, or I stay up later than I intended to, or I can't sleep, and I'm like, it's really got to be the enemy sitting up here trying to fight me and keep me exhausted so I can't do what I need to do for God, His kingdom, and my family, and myself. But greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world, so I ain't worried about it. He just hate me. And there's going to be haters in life, but that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to share with you all. And I don't know exactly how I'm going to break everything down, but I'm going to try. And also, too, I have 2 more subscribers. Thank you. And thank you for whoever's been viewing my other video. I cannot believe how many views that video had. That's the first time I've had views that much. So thank you all. I really appreciate it. And let me add too that me doing this weight loss thing is not to get views. This is just to help me be accountable for what I'm setting my goals for this year. So let's review. No more procrastinating, no more wasting time. Weight loss, dealing with the mind, body, and the spirit. Also, just having more of an excellent kind of spirit. Doing better, in all areas. Everybody can use improvement. Lord knows I can. So let me go on and get off of here, because I'll be out in a minute. I'll be out in a minute. Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead because I gotta get ready to go take my. And I will see you all soon. And I hope you all are having a good beginning to your year. You know how the enemy is, so y'all watch yourselves. Hey, y'all have a good one.